So hello student. So let's start with alphabets. In finite arithmetic, alphabet is a finite, non-empty set of symbols. So alphabet is a finite, non-empty set of symbol. The symbol of alphabet denoted by summation. Okay, so summation is used for an alphabet's representation. Now the symbol summation. Suppose we need to be provide the alphabets in binary. So it represent like 0, 1, and then this is a binary alphabets. We call them binary alphabets. Similarly, suppose we need to define a decimal numbers in alphabets. So we provide like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So this is a binary decimal alphabets provide as an alphabets. And suppose we insert a capital letters or small letter of as an alphabet. So we write like that. It is Z is a small alphabets or capital alphabets into Z, capital Z. Similarly, we input and symbol like a ternary operator 0, 1, 2. So this is alphabets used in finite arithmetic. Now by using this alphabet, we create a string. So example, suppose 10101101. This is a binary string. Example, another example. Suppose we use ABB. This is a alphabet string. As like we represent a string. Next, suppose we give the meaningful alphabets. Suppose stamp is an alphabet string, or suppose we provide a numbers. Suppose 2860 is a decimal string. So string defined like that. So this is a string. Then string is generated with the W. So by using alphabets, we create a string, and that string is generated as W. So we represent like W is an 10101101 is a string, or we define as suppose stamp. This is a string. Okay, so we define the string. Now suppose we need to find out string length. So string denoted by W, and the length of string is denoted by the straight line W and then straight line. So suppose string like that is stamp. So the count of string is equal to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the length of the string is 5. Similarly, suppose 286010. This is a string length. So the string length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this 6 is a string length. So by using alphabets, we create a string. String is nothing but a binary string or alphabet string or decimal string. We create, or ternary string also we use. This is a ternary. So by using this string, we input the string into the machines, and then the length of string we calculate like that. The count of string equal to 5. So in string we calculate, suppose if example string is 0 1 1 0 1. So when we count the length of the string, so this is 1 2 3 4 5, the count is 5. Now suppose string is empty, there is a no alphabets found, or no words string is found into that the string. So we define it like that, epsilon. By epsilon we represent as empty string. So any string when it empty, we define as an epsilon. Epsilon means that the string is empty string. So when we empty the string, then count of the string is obviously 0, because of epsilon is nothing but a count is 0. Okay, so in alphabets is nothing but a summation, suppose 0 comma 1. By using this we create a combination of strings. Suppose epsilon 1 means that the string is defined by 0 comma 1. Okay, we use them. Suppose now we see exponential. Defined as exponential. Now exponential is used to express the set of all string of certain length. Suppose summation k. So k is nothing but string length. K is nothing but a string length, set of string length k, and your summation is nothing but alphabets. Okay, so here suppose summation is 0 comma 1. So k is nothing but here is 1. So 1 is initially 0 comma 1. Then suppose here summation equal to 0 comma 1, and the k is 2. So at that time we calculate 0 in comma 1 multiply with 0 comma 1. So two way, two summation. So 0, the combination of 0 1 and multiply 0 1. So 0 into 0 0 0, then 0 into 1 0 1, the 1 into 0 1 0, and 1 into 1 1 1. So like the summation raised to 2, the summation as like k raised to 2, the combination is 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. Like that, suppose summation raised to 0, k summation as like 0. So at that time, if 0 is nothing but the string is empty, 0 nothing but the string is empty, at that time we insert an empty string as an epsilon. So that at that time it like define that epsilon as an summation raised to 0. So here is an example, summation 0 equal to epsilon, summation 1 equal to 0 comma 1, summation 2 equal to 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Like that all that we create summation raised to 3 means 000 up to that 111. Like that we create the combination. So after string we seen on an exponential and the length of the string. Now we see here string reversal. So in string reversal, suppose any string is denoted as w, then string reversal denoted as w raised to r. Means that suppose the string is a b c, so their string is reversal is c b a. The reverse string is CBA. So string is W is ABC, the reverse string CBA. Similarly, suppose string 010110 then the reverse string is 1011010. So this string is reversed into that string, is a reversal string. Then after that, now we see here substring. The substring is what? So string, suppose V is a string, is a substring, substring in of a string W. If and only if there is string is X and Y. If and only if there is string X and Y. Mean that if and only if the string is X and Y. Means that suppose there is string X is a starting string, V is a substring, and Y is ending string. Means that suppose we found X as a starting string, Y is an ending string, then V is the substring of that whole string. V is the substring of that whole string. We call them as a substring. Example, so W is a string, suppose A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so in that example, C and D, in that example, suppose C and D is a substring in of W. C and D, because this is a W, this is X, this is Y, and this is X, this is V, and this is Y. This is X, this is V, and this is Y. As like we represent it. So here we see that any substring denoted as like that. Now next example, suppose 01010110. In that string, suppose we get X with 10101 is a substring, and this is suppose X, this is Y. Any combination we can take, as like 0 is X and this 0 is Y. Okay, and this whole string is V. So okay, 11011 like that. So but we need a X and Y, then we call the V is a substring. Yeah, if X and Y is not present in that example, suppose here, suppose 010, and we call them V. So there is before starting any no combination of X and ending no combination of Y, then this is not a substring. This is not a substring. So substring need a X and Y also, a starting string, ending string. Then we call them as a substring. So thank you very much for watching this video.